Performance volume recommendations. One of the things that a lot of trainees really struggle with is volume recommendations, knowing how much to do, how little to do, all the things in between. And I recently had a conversation with a client who was wondering why I prescribed one set of an exercise and two sets of others. And the reason for that is you need to match your volume to the dietary strategy that you're doing. And this is something that a ton of people miss. So if you're doing a low calorie, fat loss diet strategy, you simply don't have the available resources to recover from the volume that you're doing. So if I gave someone on a serious calorie deficit a 10 sets of 10 German volume type training program, what would happen is they would simply crash and burn because the recovery demands from the training are going to cause a ton of different problems for them. Now, on the flip side of that, we also need to look at the amount of volume, the amount of stimulus that you get, and the amount of results that you get from said stimulus. And what we see is there is an increase in results gained from volume done, but it drops off really, really quickly. So you get a ton of gains from one set, you get a ton more from two sets, and then at set three, we see a precipitous drop off. So we see far less gains for effort put in there. So what happens there is each additional set from that causes an increase in recovery demands. We get less gains per unit of time. So a better strategy would be actually to do a different exercise for a different pool of units to get more muscle in those particular areas. Every client that I've moved to like a 1 to 2 set volume approach, one for compound stuff, and if it's a really, really hard set, and 2 sets for the majority of things, and 3 sets for the body parts they really want to emphasize, sees far better results. So if you want to get better results in your training, look at maybe where you could particularly reduce the volume, just because of the amount of training that you're doing may be causing you to not recover as well, and always think of the outcome first. If the outcome is hypertrophy, you don't necessarily need to maximize the amount of work capacity that you have because the goal is to get bigger. Something to think about